First of all, thanks everyone for coming out and covering this thing. Obviously it's a lot more fun to come up here and talk when we come away with the W, and we're used to doing that here in Walston Hoover Stadium at home in the playoffs. And so, certainly some disappointment here today from our guys about the outcome, but they have a ton to be proud of. Certainly today, you got to give Wheaton credit. I mean, they made some big time plays there in the second half. Got some balance going on offense, and they were able to execute, and we had a hard time stopping them, obviously. And I think our offense did a great job responding throughout the second half and kept us in the game. And like I said, it came down to one or two plays there, and that's how playoff games go. The margin for error is slim, and unfortunately we came out on the wrong end of it. But like I said, just super proud of our guys, of this senior group. Obviously, we were not planning for today to be the end of our season, but when it happens, it hurts. And with the expectations that we have here at Wartburg now, which these seniors in our program have raised the bar of that. The expectation is that you compete for a national title, and when you get knocked out early like this, it hurts. And so they're a little down right now, but they're not out. And like I said, I just really appreciate everything that our seniors did to get us to here, and our program's at a different level right now than it was when they got here, and they'll look back on that and be really proud. But right now, certainly stings a little. So I guess that's my opening statement, and we'll take some questions.
Well, Coach, obviously both teams have to play in these conditions, but it snowed today. There's no way to simulate playing in this type of weather. What kind of challenges did that create for you guys?
Yeah, certainly it's challenging for both sides or both teams. There's no doubt. Obviously, the touchdown that we got on defense, certainly the ball security part of it, that was a benefit to us in the first half. But that's the footing out there. I think defensively, it might impact the defense a little more than the offense. Obviously, on offense, you kind of know where you're going, and on defense, you're trying to react. And when your footing's a little bit, slick like that, it makes it hard. And so some of our breaks in the passing game, our ability to get pressure on the quarterback, was really hampered by that. And I think they would say the same on their side. And so, both teams, I think, did a good job of handling the conditions and played a pretty good, solid, clean game for what we played in. And I think a lot of that has to do with the community. That's the other thing I should have said in my opening statement, but geez, thanks to the Wartburg community, the Waverly community, all the people that made that go today. I mean, there's no chance that game would have been the way it was had we not had those people volunteering. And it says a lot. Again, it just says a lot about where our program has come, the support that we get from this community and from the college, and it's special. So I know that didn't go unnoticed by our guys, and again, another thing for them to be proud of is to bring a community like this together and have them rally around Wartburg football, and so pretty cool to have that support. But yeah, the conditions certainly played a role, but for both teams, and really not in a way that made the outcome any different than I think it would have been had it not been those conditions. Obviously they made some plays when they needed to, and we didn't, and so unfortunately that's the way it goes.
Tyler's the defensive guy here. How difficult was it on the defense in these conditions?
Yeah, I mean, offense is playing in the same conditions, but yeah, it definitely plays a factor. Just right when I went out there, you notice like just the footwork, like Coach said, breaking drives. Obviously, the turf's a little slippery, whatever. But I mean, both teams played in it. Yeah, I mean, it's disappointing, but I mean, we had a defensive touchdown too. I mean, it can play into your factor, or it can go for the other team. And I think we did a fine job just adjusting to the circumstances, and yeah.
Dawson, obviously this is not the way that this team wanted to end the season, but can you reflect a little bit about the fact, you guys win another conference title, you go undefeated again. I mean, what's this ride been like for this team?
It's been great, going back into the offseason, especially these seniors, like our goal was to go 10-0 to win the conference championship and ultimately to win the national championship. So yeah, it was really cool. It was a great ride. I love all these seniors, all these guys. But it stings when that ultimate goal, you don't get to it. So.